Today we're going to talk about some of my favorite crafty things I used during the month of September. Hey everybody, it's Christina from Creations with Christina. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new to my channel, be sure to subscribe so you'll be notified when I post new videos. Give today's video a thumbs up. And as always, the link to everything mentioned in today's video will be down below in the YouTube description. So I thought I would share with you some of my favorite crafty supplies that I used throughout the month of September. It's not going to be a huge list because, as you know, I've been mostly doing a reorganizing and sorting of my craft room. But the things I did use, I wanted to share with you. So the first one is just kind of a techie toy. I like to offer 3 different angles or have 3 different cameras rolling so that if I don't have a good angle when I'm filming straight down, which I have a camcorder right above, if I'm filming straight down, like if I'm coloring or something like that, where my hand always seems to get in the way, I have a third view which comes from the side, and then I have my front view. For kind of a techie kind of thing, I picked up this little tripod that I can have sitting right at my desk, holds my phone so that I can just film a third option or third view right here from my desk. And I really love this. It's got these bendable legs so that I can you know, wrap this around maybe another tripod or something like that. And then I also can just even use it as a selfie stick if I wanted to. But I like having this set up, and I'm going to give you just a quick view of like the 3 different angles that I'm offering or have available for when I'm editing my videos. So you can see that I have these different options, but I really love it. So even though that's not really a crafty toy or tool, it is something that I've recently been using and found very helpful from when I'm filming. So I thought I'd share with you a couple of the tools that I really enjoyed this month. And one of them is this heat gun. This is the Ranger Heat It craft tool. And I had a version of this years and years and years ago that I think eventually just died. But it was also the tool I used for embossing powder, and I hated how slow it took. But this tool is actually great for when you're drying watercoloring, or if you're playing with your alcohol inks, or if you're waiting for your transfer gel to dry, you can use this because the heat is not as intense as it would be with some of the heat guns that you use for melting your embossing powders. So this was a great purchase. I forgot how great this was for that kind of thing. I really loved playing with this again, and the fact that it comes in black is really cool. The other one, I think when it originally came out, I think it was white. Another favorite tool that I've been using a lot this month is the Nouveau Brush. This is like a little duster brush, and it's great for just kind of sweeping off glitter or embossing powder when you get it all over your desk. And since I talked about Nuvo, I'm also talk about these. I showed these in my stencil video, and they are new to me. They are the silicone spatulas that are fantastic for doing embossing paste or doing mousse and stuff like that. And boy, it is so much smoother than I have it here. One of those little plastic, you know, these little plastic knives. And this is great, but I have a tendency to be a little bit slow about cleaning off my tools. And this one has got stuff stuck to it, and it's not quite as smooth. Because these are silicone, I recently left my embossing mousse or the embellishment mousse on here, and it dried up quite a bit, but it came right off. So these silicone spatulas are great for embossing powders, or embossing the embellishment mousse is what I'm trying to say, and your stencils. Awesome tool. Loved using that this past month. This next one is kind of silly. It's a napkin holder from the dollar store. And I love this thing. I have it right at my desk. And what I do is I'm just keeping my die cutting plates for my Gemini Junior right there, so it's easy access. And it hasn't tipped over yet. I've also stuck other little craft scrap papers in here. So dollar store purchase. Love this thing. I know that I've seen a couple of other companies come out with the ones that you can put with your machine, but I love this. And it's so inexpensive and easy just to leave here sitting at my desk. My pencil holder, I get a lot of questions about this. So I thought I'd bring this in. I didn't really do any coloring. Well, actually I have been doing some coloring, but I haven't shown it on any videos or on my blog. But this is a pencil case that I picked up from Amazon. I believe it holds 102 120, and I might be wrong about that, it's 160 maybe pencils, and I have my complete set of my Faber-Castell polychromo pencils in here. And I love this because each of these pencils have their own individual strap. I had one that had like 3 pencils in one strap, and it was so hard to get these in and out. But I absolutely love this and the individual bands to hold each of the pencils. It held my complete set of my polychromo pencils. A couple of them are missing because they're set aside for a card I'm working on. But it held the complete set, plus I have room if they ever come out. I think back here is completely empty, so if they ever come out with more color options, I'm all set. So another one of my favorites is the Deco foil transfer gel and the actual foil. I showed this recently in my stencil video on 5 of my favorite techniques for using stencils, and this is so much fun. If you haven't played with the transfer gel, grab that. It is a lot of fun. I really enjoyed playing with it. I love the Deco foil. It transfers beautifully, but so does the mink foil and the We Are Memory Keepers foil. These work with that. So much fun because it is heat transfer. With the laminator, it's fabulous. So love these. Can't say enough. Another one that I've been really playing with a lot, not only with my stencil videos, but on the side, is the Embellishment Mousse. These are so cool. They're metallic, and they come in great colors. The one I used in my last video was, I think it was like that's this one, Mother of Pearl. And this other one is called Honeydew. It's a real light green color. Love these. I love the 2 of them together. What a great combination if you want to do some backgrounds. But you can also, if you don't have stencils, you could definitely use these to create just like a textured background on your card. They're really fun. So loving these, and definitely think I need to stock up on more of these colors, especially with Christmas time coming. I think red and greens would be awesome. I posted this card over on my blog, and I had so much fun making this alcohol inked background for this card. And it's hard to tell, but I also used foil background on this when it was still kind of wet. I touched it with some gold foil and it adhered to the wet parts of the foil, but I loved this. And I used my Yupo paper, but the alcohol inks and the pearl, oh, I love playing with those. These are 2 of the colors, and I combined it, not only the pearls, but I also combined it with a regular alcohol ink in, I think it was latte or something like that. So I love my pearl alcohol inks, but another one are these cases. I've mentioned these in my craft room tour video and the organizational videos, and I love these cases. They have the alcohol inks, and they have the distress sprays, plus you can get them for your mini distress inks. Great storage solution for storing all of these little bottles that get knocked over quite often. So I also love the Gina K AMALGAM, I think I'm saying that right, ink. I use this all the time now when I'm card making and absolutely love it. I used it on this card right here that I just showed you with the inked background, but I used it for this little bee that I Copic markered or used Copic markers to color, and it didn't run, it didn't smear. Plus I've been using them recently, using this ink with my Faber-Castell polychromo markers or pencils, and it doesn't run at all, and I've been using the Gamma-Sol and everything with it. And so definitely something you want to get because it's pretty versatile. I would probably still get like stays on if you're stamping on metal and stuff like that, but this is definitely something that's worth having in your supplies, and something that I've been playing with quite a bit over the past couple months, but I've been using it a lot this past month. So last but not least is my one and only stamp set that I picked out for this month as my favorite, and that's this Darcy's stamp set. It's Hello Honey, and I love these little stamp sets. They're not too expensive. They're great for if you want to, or if you're just learning how to Copic color or watercolor with pencils, or watercolor in general. For a small stamp set, it's very versatile and gives you lots of different options. Plus, it's great because you can even play with these stamp sets to practice your coloring and so on. So those are my favorites for the month of September. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it's totally different than any other video that I've ever done. I just thought it'd be fun to share with you the things that I enjoyed playing with this month, and what my thoughts are on some of these things. I know I did throw in one techie thing. I probably won't be doing that every month. That was just, you know, because it was new for me and used in my craft room, I thought I would share it. On the screen, you're gonna find 2 more videos that you might enjoy. Head over to my blog as you can find some photos of my finished card projects over there. Thanks everybody for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.